I'd like to tell you about the strangest secret in the world. Some years ago, the late Nobel Prize-winning Dr. Albert Schweitzer was being interviewed in London, and a reporter asked him, "Doctor, what's wrong with men today?" And the great doctor was silent a moment, and then he said, "Men simply don't think." It's about this that I want to talk with you. We live today in a golden age. This is an era that man has looked forward to, dreamed of, and worked toward for thousands of years. But since it's here, we pretty well take it for granted. We in America are particularly fortunate to live in the richest land that ever existed on the face of the earth, a land of abundant opportunity for everyone. But do you know what happens? Well, let's take 100 men who start even at the age of 25. Do you have any idea what will happen to those men by the time they're 65? These 100 men who all start even at the age of 25 believe they're going to be successful. If you ask any one of these men if he wanted to be a success, he'd tell you he did. And you'd notice that he was eager toward life, that there was a certain sparkle to his eye, an erectness to his carriage, and life seemed like a pretty interesting adventure to him. But by the time they're 65, 1 will be rich. 4 will be financially independent. 5 will still be working. 54 will be broke. Now think a moment. Out of the 100, only 5 make the grade. Now why do so many fail? What has happened to the sparkle that was there when they were 25? What's become of the dreams, the hopes, the plans? And why is there such a large disparity between what these men intended to do and what they actually accomplished? When we say about 5% achieve success, we have to define success. And here's the best definition I've ever been able to find. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. If a man is working toward a predetermined goal and knows where he's going, that man is a success. If he's not doing that, he's a failure. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Rollo May, the distinguished psychiatrist, wrote a wonderful book called Man's Search for Himself. And in this book he says, the opposite of courage in our society is not cowardice. It is conformity. And there you have the trouble today. It's conformity, people acting like everyone else without knowing why, without knowing where they're going. Now think of it. In America right now, there are over 18 million people 65 years of age and older. And most of them are broke. They're dependent on someone else for life's necessities. Now, we learn to read by the time we're 7. We learn to make a living by the time we're 25. Usually by that time, we're not only making a living, we're supporting a family. And yet by the time we're 65, we haven't learned how to become financially independent in the richest land that has ever been known. Why? We conform. And the trouble is that we're acting like the wrong percentage group, the 95 who don't succeed. Now, why do these people conform? Well, they really don't know. These people believe that their lives are shaped by circumstances, by things that happen to them, by exterior forces. They're outer-directed people. A survey was made one time that covered a lot of men, working men, and these men were asked, why do you work? Why do you get up in the morning? 19 out of 20 had no idea. If you ask them, they'll say, well, everyone goes to work in the morning, and that's the reason they do it, because everyone else is doing it. Now let's get back to our definition of success. Who succeeds? The only person who succeeds is the person who is progressively realizing a worthy ideal. He's the person who says, I'm going to become this, and then begins to work toward that goal. I'll tell you who the successful people are. A success is the school teacher who's teaching school because that's what he or she wants to do. The success is the woman who's a wife and mother because she wanted to become a wife and mother and is doing a good job of it. The success is the man who runs the corner gas station because that was his dream. That's what he wanted to do. The success is the successful salesman who wants to become a top-notch salesman and grow and build with his organization. A success is anyone who is doing deliberately a predetermined job because that's what he decided to do deliberately. But only 1 out of 20 does that. That's why today there isn't really any competition unless we make it for ourselves. Instead of competing, all we have to do is create. You know, for 20 years, I looked for the key which would determine what would happen to a human being. Was there a key I wanted to know which would make the future a promise that we could foretell to a large extent? Was there a key that would guarantee a person's becoming successful if he only knew about it and knew how to use it? Well, there is such a key, and I've found it. Have you ever wondered why so many men work so hard and honestly without ever achieving anything in particular, and others don't seem to work hard and yet seem to get everything? They seem to have the magic touch. You've heard them say that about someone. Everything he touches turns to gold. And have you ever noticed that a man who becomes successful tends to continue to become successful? And on the other hand, have you noticed how a man who's a failure tends to continue to fail? Well, it's because of goals. Some of us have goals, some don't. People with goals succeed because they know where they're going. It's that simple. Think of a ship leaving a harbor, and think of it with the complete voyage mapped out and planned. The captain and crew know exactly where it's going and how long it'll take. It has a definite goal. Now, 9,999 times out of 10,000, it will get to where it started out to get. Now, let's take another ship, just like the first, only let's not put a crew on it or a captain at the helm. Let's give it no aiming point, no goal, no destination. We just start the engines and let it go. I think you'll agree with me that if it gets out of the harbor at all, it will either sink or wind up on some deserted beach, a derelict. It can't go anyplace because it has no destination and no guidance, and it's the same with a human being. Take the salesman, for example. There's no other person in the world today with the future of a good salesman. Selling is the world's highest paid profession, if we're good at it and if we know where we're going. Every company needs top-notch salesmen, and they reward those men. The sky's the limit for them. But how many can you find? Someone once said the human race is fixed, not to prevent the strong from winning, but to prevent the weak from losing. The American economy today can be likened to a convoy in time of war. The entire economy is slowed down to protect its weakest link, just as the convoy had to go at the speed that would permit its slowest vessel to remain in formation. That's why it's so easy to make a living today. It takes no particular brains or talent to make a living and support a family today. So we have a plateau of so-called security, if that's what a person's looking for. But we do have to decide how high above this plateau we want to aim. Now let's get back to the strangest secret in the world, the story that I wanted to tell you today. Why do men with goals succeed in life and men without them fail? Well, let me tell you something which, if you really understand it, will alter your life immediately. If you understand completely what I'm going to tell you from this moment on, your life will never be the same again. You will suddenly find that good luck just seems to be attracted to you. The things you want just seem to fall in line, and from now on you won't have the problems, the worries, the gnawing lump of anxiety that perhaps you've experienced before. Doubt, fear, well, they'll be things of the past. Here's the key to success and the key to failure. We become what we think about. Now let me say that again. We become what we think about. Throughout all history, the great wise men and teachers, philosophers and prophets have disagreed with one another on many different things. It's only on this one point that they are in complete and unanimous agreement. Listen to what Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, said. A man's life is what his thoughts make of it. Disraeli said this. Everything comes if a man will only wait. I've brought myself by long meditation to the conviction that a human being with a settled purpose must accomplish it, and that nothing can resist a will that will stake even existence for its fulfillment. Ralph Waldo Emerson said this, a man is what he thinks about all day long. William James said, the greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. And he also said, we need only in cold blood act as if the thing in question were real, and it will become infallibly real.
Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Yes, that was Earl Nightingale. How he initiate. What he's talking about is initiation into Hermetic. He couldn't say it the way it was, so he put it in the way that it is. So that's what it is. So you become what you think about. If every day you wake up, you keep thinking about beefing, argument, anxiety, panic, and stuff, you become that. If every day for that last 40 days your mind is focused on something, then you're going to accomplish these things. Thus, just like when we begin this on January 31st of this year, so to speak, today made it our 40 days. Today officially the fast, well, once the sun go down, the fast will be over. Why? Because we go by the day from sunrise to sunset. This is the 40th days. Make your lamp, make your peace, we're done. We will put the 2 additional days, which will mean we will put the tomorrow, the 11th, because of the leap year, and then the 12 on March 12, which is symbolically the 12 tribe, we will symbolically end it. But as soon as the sun go down for today, the fast is over entirely for the people that was doing the day. I believe in Europe, they already done with it. We've done a great job, beloved. Let us pray and thank the Holy One for this great opportunity that He given us to see, to study, to be with together. This was not easy and still not easy. It's still not something that is come up easy. Yesterday we had the meeting. We're going to have the meeting again because something else happened while were having the meeting. We're going to we might have to have it after we come back from the hiatus. We will have the meeting, so we will clear that out because there were there were certain things for the people that received the message that I sent unto you. Something is missing in there. Uh, the one that requested, something is missing. Please email me back again so I can send it to you because I send it to so many people. I can't retrace everything. So send me back. Say hey, send the missing link and I will send it to you. Okay. All right, beloved. Then again, like we said before, today, all right, made it our 40 days of the fast is ended. Once the sun go down, at least I'm in the East Coast, the sun go down for me, it's ended. It go down for you wherever you are, it's ended. Because today is, I believe, daylight saving time, spring forward. They put it 1 hour forward. It was supposed to be 12:23. For me, it's 1:23. I got kind of like messed up with the whole thing because I was watching the time that I had on my car. My car has this radio thing that I was watching the time. I was not paying attention to the phone and my watch that has the internet time, which automatically changed by itself. But the car does not. I have to manually change it. So that's why we came in late today. Okay, beloved brethren, let us pray. Let us thank the Holy One. Let us pray and come together like we always do. Great glory to the Most High God Almighty. All praises to the Most High God, the mighty one that created the heaven and the earth and everything in them. Yes, Holy One, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to get together and completed these 40 days of holy fast. Yes, indeed. Time is moving. We are getting closer to the X. Of course, we do know that the Gentiles are well aware of this time. Of course, they are trying to make it seems like it's something they have control over, or they are going to get raptured and get out of here and come to you so you can bless them one more time. And we know this is all false. We know this is not true. The truth is the nation is awake. Thank you for waking us up. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for allowing some to use this 40-day fast to purge. Thank you for the beloved sister that you had delivered from nicotine. Thank you for the beloved brother that his blood pressure was over 220. Now it's 130. He is, of course, ended in the hospital. We pray for brother Nathaniel Smith and his wife and his whole family to get better. And he's still waiting for one of the doctors to discharge and make things right with him. We thank you for all the beloved that their blood pressure were out of control and they find their sweet spot. They find they can lower it down. The battle is not over, beloved. This is just a prelude to what we're going to keep going until we finish whatever that we started, until we get rid of whatever issue that we had on the point of health, mental and physical. Heavenly Father, thank you for giving us the Holy Spirit back. Thank you for letting the nation share information between us. Thank you for letting us go further, go beyond what we have learned from 83. Yes, indeed. The territory is uncharted. No men have been there before. It's scary. It's dangerous. But if we can go through Jacob's trouble, if we made it out of Jacob's trouble, there is nothing upon this earth or the other realities, universe, dimension that we can't get out, we can't go through, we can't resolve. It takes a very special people to go through what Jacob's had went into. It takes a very special group of people to endure till the end this atrocity, this great calamity, this cataclysm that our people suffered for thousands of years. We are capable of anything, small or great, difficult or easy. We can do it. We thank all the beloved brothers and sisters during these 40 days that reported, that put their strength, their well being, their life on the line to thank the Holy One to protect our people. Some people, whether they are Jews or Gentiles, are walking upon this face of this earth. They are protected unknowingly, unbeknownst to them. It is because of our prayers and our fasts. It is because of our sake that the Holy One do not send some kind of comet of meteor and crash upon this earth. Some people are walking, they are alive because of our fast. They can breathe, eat, and live happily with their family because they are covered under our fast. Likewise, there are some people that are not here anymore. There are a greater number that are in a terrible position. There are certain situations that are getting worse. Yea, it is because of our prayers and fasts. Indeed, the nation have the control of the vibration worldwide. We decide what's coming our frequency. If your vibration is too low, down under you go. If it's high, you dare with us up there. Beloved brothers and sisters, keep an open mind. Be fearless like you always were. This is not over yet. We must and we have to see the end. As we are approaching X, as we are approaching our new year, as we are getting into the Passover, we want our beloved to remind themselves to be humble, to be grateful, to be merciful, to be lenient upon yourself. To be lenient, to be merciful and graceful upon the others. We are reminding our people to take it easy, get some rest, don't trouble yourself. You've been through a lot. It takes a lot of courage and a greater evolution to do what we have done for 40 days. And we thank the Holy One. During these 40 days, it did not totally destroy the nation, but he has utterly destroyed the others. Heavenly Father, this fast was a great thanksgiving unto you. May there be peace between you and the nation. May there be peace between the nation and the nations. May there be peace between my brothers and my sister. May there be peace between I and you. May there be peace between us and nature. May there be peace between us and the elements. Let there be peace between us and our enemies. Thank you for this great opportunity, Heavenly One. We bow before you. We say great thank you. Let there be peace in the midst of us. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, we say thank you. Thank you for covering us, for being with us through this battle. Thank you for protecting us and providing unto us great shelters. Thank you for giving us the gift of wisdom. Thank you for protecting us for these whole 40 days. And we wish for you to stay with us for the rest of our lives. This battle is not over. This is just again a prelude of it. It will continue. Thank you. Selah. So be it. To all the angels, the one that assist us, our guardian angels, the archangels, all the spirits and intelligences that assist us, thank you for these great 40 days. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for making the nation better. Thank you for gathering us and get rid and purge us and cleanse us. We thank you for your service and may you continue covering and protecting us worldwide. Selah, so be it. By the great power of the mighty one vested upon me, I leave all of you in great peace, great health, and great kindness. Let there be peace between us, beloved. Let there be peace. I, Big Levi, by the power of the Holy One vested in me, I declare once the sun go down wherever you are at, the fast is officially over. However, we'll spend the next 2 days coming back online and spend symbolically with each other. And after that, we will take a full 30 days rest. We will come back on maybe April the 13th. Is that what that is? April April 13th, I believe so. April 13th. Uh, yes, we'll come back on April 13th. The school will be back on Monday the 15th. And throughout this hiatus, we will have the art class, which we will make the announcement in a short time after this, okay? Beloved, great glory. This was not easy, but it is done. Then again, once the sun go down, you're good. For the people that are in the other side, Europe and the other part of the earth, the fast is over for them since yesterday. Yes, beloved, thank you. It was an honor fighting on your side. And again, it's not over yet. It was great, beloved. You have no idea how much strength that the nation put in me. And you have no idea how much strength you give the others, okay? Make your lamp of peace, okay? Make your lamp of peace. I have not made mine yet. I am going to make mine. Probably I can make it now. I have the stuff in there. I can make mine now. Um, do the best that you can do for the rest of the day. Now, beloved, we will move with our schedule, okay, for the the finishing of the fast. Then we will talk about our upcoming schedule, okay? All right. Okay. All right, beloved. Let me read before I give my blood pressure. All right. Okay. All right. Let me send this to our sisters. Um, And my apology, beloved, for yesterday, the one that I sent the stuff that there was something missing there. I just sent you the link. It was missing for some weird reason. Don't know why. Again, if you were in the meeting and you had requested what you had requested, all right, just sent the link to all of you. Please do so I will not forget. Yes, beloved, well, a few minutes ago, I had checked my blood pressure. It's 124 over 86. So I'm averaging 112, 124. Yesterday I had went to the same place that I went to eat with my daughter, and I didn't eat what I ordered last time since January 21st. And my blood pressure from 157 to today, the last day, 124. And yesterday I ate at that place. It was supposed to be spiking. And again, it was the wrench. I ordered the same thing. I ate it, but I didn't put the wrench on it, and my blood pressure didn't spike up. Okay, so it was the wrench. So that through throughout this 40-day fast, beloved, okay, I record every day for me, and I will continue recorded. Okay, I will continue recorded. So from 157 to 124, it's a blessing. 112, 110, 111. This is good, at least for me. All right. And this morning, again, I will continue my stuff monitoring this thing on. Oops. What? But it did. What? All right. I took 5,205 steps for today. Okay, so I'm good for today, and I will continue my practice until whatever crazy thing that I'm doing out there will work. All right, beloved, let's see what the nation have. Please report if you want, if you can. All right, then let me see. What do we have here? All right, brother Daniel, I love spending time with my real family. We love spending time with each other too, beloved. It is good to be here, man. Sometimes that's where we find true peace. Oh boy. Thank you, brother Chief Negro. Thank you. Thank you for always be here. All right. We have Sister Moselle 113 over 72, Pulse 90. Brother Prime 120 over 60, Pulse 59. Ahijah 137 over 83, Pulse 62. Whoops. Oh boy. Uh, Judy 112. 112 over 70, Pulse 70. I started Jones 121 over 74, Pulse 75. Sister Irby 112 over 64, Pulse 75. 2,524 steps so far. The sister is good for today. Shalom, Brother Armin. Sister Debbie 116 over 54, Pulse 53. 3,200 step. The sister is good for today. All right, Sister Nate and Denise Smith, Tawada to the nation for all the love, prayers, and support. We receive word that Brother Nate is going to be released today. Our prayers are extremely powerful. We are stronger as a nation. Thank you for the beloved that prayed for the beloved Brother Nate. He had some issue, and then the blood pressure was. So let me double check the number. Let me see. The blood pressure was 221 over 111, and then this morning, and he dropped to 130 over 59. Okay, okay. So the mighty, they are working on him. Let me see. All right, the brother choose to be released, and the nation, please keep the brother in your prayer. Okay. All right. Renana 119 over 77, Paul 63, 959 steps so far this morning. Sister Lakeisha 118 over 74, Paul 79, chosen one indeed, 109 over 80, Paul 78. Brother Anthony, thank you for reporting. 125 over 72, Paul 64, 21,000 step on stationary bike. The brother put it for 40 days, 21,000 step. That's good for 40 days. You may not feel the result now, but in the days coming, the years coming, you're going to see it. That's a great accomplishment right there. That's what we need the nation to do. Let me see. What do we have here? And right, good. Special child 124 over 69, Paul 66. Love abides, Paul 71. I'm not quite sure if I miss you. I may had miss, but I'm not quite sure. Gigi, love 152 over 99. It's going down. That's right, beloved. Keep an eye on it. Okay, keep an eye on it. All right, just like the brother was 221, it will go down. Princess Lily, 134, 130 over 71, Paul 70, 3,065 steps so far. The sister's good for today. Brother Dinell is 128 over 72, good. Love Abides, 111 over 79, of course. Sister Bess, 102 over 73, Paul 70, 3,000 steps so far. Sister's good for today. Barbara Lawson, I just received my tea leaves. How much water, how many times a day? The 3 cups, put enough water that you can drink it for 3 times a day. Okay. I said you can, I would say 2 times a day, before the sunrise, after the sunset. That's what you will do it. Okay. Or you drink it early in the morning or when you're about to go to sleep. Okay, you drink it 2 times a day or 3 times a day. 3 cups of water. Just again, the way the instructions say, that's how you have to do it. All right, you have to tear it, put the one that put it first, and then after that, do it the same way until once you see the blood pressure stabilize, stop. It will go up by itself, and then it will try to figure out which one, and then it will just stabilize. All right. Brother Daniel, the post is 78. Oops, let me see. Sister Lisa M, 121 over 83, Paul 63. Chief Negro, 139 over 94, Paul 79. Uh, Chris G, family have been hospitalized and not be able to do everything, but I pray for modifications before we start. Release yesterday. I've been listening and just didn't chime in. Thank you, beloved Chris G. We pray for you, and it's all good. Whenever you can drop by. All right. Let me see. I think we do have everyone. Did I miss? I think I missed one person. Just going. Sister Judy. Did I miss the sister? 112. I'm not quite sure. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good here. Okay, I think we're good. If somebody you want to share, I think we're good. The moderators, thank you. The people that are here, thank you. Now, since we are at the 40th days of our fast. Okay, so which one of you had the ultra process, mega process, super process, the white refined malevolent sugar, the super tasty sugar, the laser sugar, the sugar that you love, the sugar that bring you the pseudo peace, the edible crack cocaine. Yeah. People are like, well, I don't do crack, but I eat it. I don't smoke it. Smoke crack like, well, I'll go to jail. I can legally walk to the supermarket and buy a bag of crack and walk out there. Before I reach home, I'm already done with it. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for breaking this addiction. I was putting a strain on my body and a strain of the workers at that Krispy Kreme donut. It was room for me for lying on my whole family and especially my daughter, of lying on them and say it was for them. Then in reality, it was me going into town in my car, and then after that, throw the box away and then take the other one and come home and then eat with my family again. Just eat one. And my daughter like, Daddy, why don't you eat that much donuts anymore? That is cutting down. When it was not the case, I was actually cutting up, not down. I already feel myself in the parking lot, then I come home and then refill again. It was very bad of me. I apologize to my mother. I apologize to the people that walk over there for me threatening them for not giving me fresh donuts and the pie also, and that little cookie shop that they had at that mall. And when I say the cookie shop, I actually mean it. It's actually a cookie shop. Please do not associate your brother Big Levi with the house of Hill Repute. There is actual mall. They have a cookie shop in there. I like to go there and get some of that fresh, well-baked cookie. That's what that is. Please, beloved, don't be like Big Levi. I thought you were a man of the Lord. Why you publicly go out there and say you used to go to that cookie house? No, it's actually a little cookie place they have over there. They got good stuff. I love the cookies. Okay, again, it's actual baked cookie with the flour and all the poison and cancer they put in there, which tastes marvelous. That's what that is. All right. Thank you. Just wanted to clear that out because I really don't want people to come after me and tell me, Big Leaf, are you going straight to hell? Because you came online, you say, yeah, you love to go to the mall and go behind that mall and get some of that fresh baked cookie. Well, yeah, but that's not what you think it is. Again, beloved, it's been over to, let me see, 21, January 21st to February 21st. That's 30 days. Is that what that is? And March 21st will give me 60 days that I'm off this sugar thing. Again, yesterday I went to this place. Amazingly, I ordered the same food, but I did not eat sweet stuff that they say that they have. I didn't have that. And yesterday again, I had the stuff that I had, but I didn't eat the ranch sauce. Man, that thing really spiked me. So I don't do that anymore. So let's see. What else, beloved? Anybody have anything else? Oh, well, this morning I was 370, well, 374 from 406. Let me see how many weight that I lost. I didn't really count it. You know what? Let me write it down so I won't forget. I think it was 374.6. Is that what that is? Or three? Yeah, 374.6. Today is Shemesh. Oh, today is my day. Oh crap! This fast finish on my day, and today is a new moon. Wow, incredible! I was not paying attention to that, but anyway, 374.6 pounds, and when I begin, let me see how much it was. Did I write it down? January 31st. Nope, that's February. Uh, hmm. 422. Yes, it was 406. All right. Let me see. Um, 406, 374. So I lost 32 pounds for the 40 days. Is that what that is? Yes. Well, yesterday I was 370. I ate a hell of a lot last night. So 32 to 36 pounds. So I lost 32 pounds for this fast. So I will continue because of the injury that I have on my leg. Well, I can't move that fast. Okay. Let me see if I think I'm receiving some stuff. System, uh, Sister Lisa. Okay. Homework assignment complete. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, $5 journey complete. Ah, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. The sister is good. Um, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can share with the nation what the sister said. Okay, some of our beloved out there is good. Boy, I would love to get in 38 waistband. I mean, that's for us men. Let me see if I can share with the nation. I'm not quite sure if Brother Jerry received what I sent to him since he's in North Dakota. Okay. Um, I'll get to the sister. Whoops. Uh, all right. Um, okay. Let me see if I can share it with the nation. What's going on here? What am I doing? Is that what that is? Okay, there you go. All right, beloved, let me share this with. Blood pressure great. Step are always over 6,000 every day. Brown sugar and coffee, but gotta have that ice cream. All right, and ginger snaps. YouTube goes too fast for me to type. Sorry. Okay, this is the sister homework. All right, March 10. Levana for fast, and this is a peace offering. This is a oil piece. This is how you do it, okay, beloved? Just like you see the sister did it. She's been practicing, okay? She's been practicing. So the sister is done, the $5 journey, everything is done. And then whatever the rest of the year is gonna be bonuses added. There's gonna be things added until we give the word and the, hey, are you going to do this hash? Are you going to get down? Hey, let's do this stuff, man. So great glory. Thank you, beloved, for sharing this with us. Thank you so much, beloved sister. Okay, the sister is done. She makes a peace lamp. Okay. All right, we have give this out. It was a homework, brethren. Okay, it was a homework. Okay, excuse me. I think I received some thing from Sister Mama T. That's really excellent. Big Levi 32 or 36 pound. Way to keep it up. Thank you, beloved. Yeah, you gotta keep it up. You know, gotta keep it up. I messed up when I had suffered this injury, and the only thing I could do is order food until they banned my app for ordering way too much. Other peace slip instruction on the websites, they are only for the students. If you're students, we give the piece instruction, we gave you the PDF. It was a homework. Some of you studied it. It was a homework. Make your peace offering. Make your peace offering. I hang on. I believe I have two more stuff from our people to that share with me. Thank you, to, Sister Lisa, Sister Cassandra. There you go. All right, Sister C. Okay. Let me share with the nation what the sister has shared with us. Some of our people out there don't play this, okay? Okay. Oops. Excuse me. But oh no. All right then. Oh, my yes. All right, the sister, go ahead and activate the ley line in this place. Okay. All right. So those are the ancient places. The sister went in there and activated. This is all the way in a secret location. All right, beloved. Our people are doing the homework out there, man. They are doing the homework, and those places need activated. All right, those are our ancient places. We used to live there. We do stuff there. There are energy that is there. Okay. All right. Great glory to the mighty one. Thank you, beloved, for activating the ley line over there. Okay. For the gravis and intratem, well, this is intratemplum only because the sister had to leave the country and go do that for the nation. Great glory. Okay. Great glory. All right. Great glory, beloved. Yes. Great glory, beloved. Great glory. So, we need our people to start going out there and activate the ley lines, man. Activate them. Do the best that you can. Activate them. Thank you. All right, let me see if I have anything else. Okay, we got some dreams right here. Um, all right, I'll listen to them after, and I'll call you, beloved sister, concerning her bad dreams. I'll listen to them. Thank you. Yes. All right, beloved. It's a great honor. It's a great opportunity for us to do things like that. And I am quite happy that I find a family that we can do things together in harmony without bickering, without that pride getting in the way, because this is bigger than us, bitch. Okay, this is above us. This is not about me. This is not about you. It's about us. I need to talk with the brother. Sent me your music. I had listened to it. I forgot to talk about this. Okay, um, beloved, we will come back tomorrow. This tonight is Sunday. I may no, I'm not gonna come out tonight. Or maybe 2 days from now I will come out. The school will stop on Tuesday the 12th. We will take a hiatus, a 30 days hiatus, no studies. However, we have videos that are scheduled. We have photos that are scheduled, and we have mm, I think we have Zoom meetings for this month. Most likely, if we do, you will receive the link. You can do two things. You can leave your account the way that it is, or you can just cancel your membership, and then after that, you come back. It's up to you. And we will be back for the school on April the 15th. Beloved, during this time, I'm asking the nation to rest, okay, to rest. Well, of course, when I say rest, not going back and get involved with the same stuff with people. You go back and jump into the sugar and things like that. Do the best that you can to keep this stuff. Now, once we come back, we will set up the grueling fast. The grueling fast will be it will be strictly for the students. If you're not a student, you wish to participate with us in the grueling fast, good. However, I do not recommend this to everyone. It is not for the nation. This is something we are strictly doing to break through as a people. The 40-day fast will be 40, well, it won't be 40 days, it will be 40 days and 40 nights. Okay. Big Levi is the activation for the crystal on the website. Um, no. Send me an email. I'll send it to you. Well, there's the active. There is cleanse and activation. Yesterday we discussed through the Zoom meeting how to activate your crystal, like truly activated it. Send me an email. I'll send it to you because we don't put that on the website. It's just information is too precious. Again, we will come back with the grueling fast, 40 days and 40 nights. No food. 40 day, 40 night. No food. Not when the sun go down, you eat 40 day, 40 night, no food. This is going to be tough. This is for the students that wish to break through. What you're going to need, initiation into Hermetic. We're going to break through. What is it breakthrough? Well, once you break through, you'll know you're gonna have to perform. You're gonna have to make an exhibition for us. So we're gonna have to break through. 40 days and 40 nights. That's what I would say the minimum threshold. This ain't going to be tough, man. I highly recommend this to the people that are having certain cancer or certain malady or illness you try to get rid of. Other than that, 40 days straight up, 49 straight up, no food. Remember, beloved, this is a mental game. This is a mental game. Are you mentally strong? Are you mentally capable? It's gonna be grueling. And after our grueling fast, we will begin the Martinet diet. If you want to participate, again, this is exclusively for the students, all the student, all level, from neophyte to intra. This is a challenge to you. Are you going to break through with us? Are you the first one that's going to use biomagnetism? Are you the first one that's going to meet the sylph, the salamanders, the undine, the gnome? Are you the one that would be able to manipulate the fire element? And once the nation call and say, brother, my house is freezing, you say, don't worry. You warming up the house while the brother's all the way up in Scotland, while the sister is in the UK. Are you going to be that challenger? Are you a challenger? Because we challenge you, just like that thing challenged in me. This thing challenging me, man. And I had to fight to get out. And that was the most amazing, dangerous, scariest thing in my entire life. Are you up to this, beloved? Can you? Again, during these 40 days, we will give instruction for the people that have your sacrament. You can, for the 40 days, you use the sacrament. What if you have a procedure scheduled during this time? I'm not quite sure what kind of procedure. I'm not quite sure which what kind of is it surgery or this will be psychologically challenging. Highly recommend to get the sacrament and use it for these 40 days. It's gonna hurt. If you have never done this before, it's gonna hurt. This thing that we're doing, it has to be acquired through sweat, blood, and tears. If you truly want something, you're gonna have to bleed for it. Make sure you make your schedule appropriately. This is not something, again, beloved, this is not, you're not going to do this, for instance, you do 40 days just like that. Now, it has to be 40 days meditation, deep meditation until you break through whatever that we are doing. It has to. Now, of course, physically, we will expecting certain things to happen to you to lose weight and things or whatever, but during this time, we will purge 40 days. Straight up initiation into Hermetic. That's the minimum threshold. It can go beyond. That's the minimum threshold. I was not going to tell the nation. Then again, everything I'm trying to do, the Holy One said, this is not about you. It's not about you. That's why others, you will have the opportunity to join us exclusively on Patreon. Exclusively. Because this is not something that I personally will put out there for the public. We want, if you're gonna get involved with this, you get involved with your own volition. It's not something that we're doing for the nation. This is something we're going to do on a personal level to break through and help first yourself, then the nation. We need one of you, at least two of you. If all of us can break through, good, but we need at least one that can go back and forth at will instead of randomly. Some of us can only go randomly. Random is not good. That's what it is, beloved. It will require great sacrifices of time and energy. You're gonna have to put sweat, blood, and tears into this. It's gonna hurt. Be prepared for that. It's not gonna be easy. And what else in our life that's been easy? Nothing has been easy, man. We're just gonna have to go with it. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do the best that we can do and get this thing done. For the people that wish to participate, let us know. It will be something special, something apart. It will be special, okay? It will be special. I will only give the link to the people that are participating. It will be special. Now, after that, we will join the Martinet diet, which will be something to help the nation to, oh boy, not be in shape or being healthy, but to try to get rid of garbage. It will be the diet to help the nation somewhat lose weight, because I really do not want anybody that do not have a specific weight problem to join into it. It gonna be is going to be quite deficient to you if you have a weight problem. Well, not if you do not have a weight problem and then you involve yourself with the Martinet diet. It will be for people like me, people that wish to attain a certain goal when it comes to weight. You can join us, but that's after our 40 days. And after that, we got a lot more things we're going to do as a nation. We're gonna be not we're gonna be. We are busy this year. We are quite busy, and I'm asking the nation, especially the students, to take part with us, to partake into this. Yeah, the attacks and stuff. Well, if you don't have a weight problems, that's good. That's good. But if you try to attain a weight, you're gonna have to do stuff. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Sister Barbs, for the instruction. All right, beloved, we are going to take question. If there is none, I shall leave you in peace, so you can go ahead and make peace with the Holy One with your lamp. 40 days grueling fast to break through initiation into Hermetic. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be spectacular. Any question? If there's no question, yes, the weight loss journey, we will do that. And it's not going to be what, beloved, if we start the weight loss, which is the Martinet diet, it won't be like 40 days. That ain't going to be like, it's going to be a commitment. It's not something you're going to do for 40 days and done. No, it's going to be something you're going to adapt for at least 2 years until you reach your goal. At least for me, that's the amount of time it will take me to lose to reach my stuff. It's not gonna be something like you just join in and like, hey, 40 days, I'm done. Mm-mm. It's gonna be something you're going to do for the whole year, because it will be a combination of walking, okay, and diet, and then we will give you a special prayer. And if you have the sacrament, you have the SM with you. Good. We will get instruction regarding the grueling fast and electrolyte. Yes, beloved. After we come back, we'll give you the instruction. It's pretty simple. What you're going to need: the electrolyte and water, and your lemon or whatever that you're going to put in this water. No coffee, no booze, no sneaking that wine in there. No juice, no that the sweet smoothie that you sneak in that thing. Nope, straight up water and straight up meditation. Start the way that it is, 10 minutes a day, and then increase it to 30, 1 hour until you break through. Yes, today is the last day. Today is done. It's just tomorrow, and then 2 more days we're going to do symbolic and stuff. My Big Levi, why do you think the Most High allows these attacks during our fast? Just want to know your thoughts. Beloved, those are not, the Holy One does not truly punish us. He corrects us. There are certain things that happen to you. It's another for you to, it's prevented something bigger to happen. For instance, you got a car, you heading to work, your car won't stop, or your car stop in the middle of the road. And then you have to pull over, or you have to call a tow truck, and then you have to pay $50, $80, $200 and tow this car home. When in fact, if the Holy One didn't do this, you would have get into a horrible crash. And you would have survived with third-degree burn. And you would have get denied of disability because somebody stole your whatever the identity and do stuff to you. The Holy One gonna have to test you and see how strong you are, because when he's building his army, he won't take the weakling, man. Some people doing this 40-day fast, they encounter something 988. A lot of people cannot stand this, man. So the Holy One put you in certain situation to make you tougher, challenging you. So certain things that happen to other people, when they happen to you, it's just a little nice breeze in your face. When in fact, it's a hurricane for others and can kill them. That's how you build tough. When certain attacks happen, it's a deliverance. Certain people that the Holy One you get into a fight with, and then you and this person separated. It's a deliverance. The Holy One take these people, or you, some of you may have lost your job. You're like, man, I was doing good there, but I lost this job. But you thought you were doing good. But if you did stay in this job, these Gentiles might come over there and bring a giant bag of popcorn and waste a bunch of people. The Holy One take you out of there. Well, if your attack is always financial, that means that something is wrong there, and we need to figure out what it is. Of course, financially, you're not a student. I will not advise you to be a student, but there's something there that you need to get rid of. There's something that is attaching. I had this financial issue in 2016. 2016 was the worst year of my entire life. Was worse than 2023. 2020 was nothing. 2022, I got hurt and things, I go to stuff, but I'm good. But if the attack is always these specific things, that means something is wrong there. There is an attachment somewhere. Yes, there's a blockage there. But beloved, the Holy One never punished you. He corrected you. He corrected your fault. Always see those things as a blessing, a thing to learn on. When I have something really bad happen to me, like they say, I always look for the silver lining. What is the best thing I could draw from this? When the Holy One took away my certain ability for me to earn financial stuff, and I knew it was a blessing, but in disguise, of course. So I asked the Holy One, I say, Father, how am I going to support my family if you took this ability from me? How am I going to do this? And through deep meditation, he revealed unto me, and then it showed me. And then I'm glad he did this to me. I'm like, why can't I get another? I'm overqualified. Why can't I get another job? I'm very good in this field, but I couldn't get it. It's a shame to say that sometimes we have to lose one eye in order for us to see the world clearly. Sometimes we have to suffer partial blindness in order for us to actually see things clearly. Sometimes we have to get poison in order for us to be very careful what we are eating out there. Because there are certain things, beloved, only when you go through the actual issue and you come out, only when you go through the furnace, you come out refined, reborn, you learn your lessons. Why did the Holy One put us in Jacob's trouble? Well, stiff-necked people don't want to listen. Pride, think you know everything, put you in Jacob's trouble. And then now you become refined. Okay, you did all the bath, yes, but beloved, here we go. Let's say me, this is what was happening. This is me, okay? I'm just explaining what happened to me. Maybe you can draw a lesson. Financial. What was my financial woes? My financial woes was not truly me. It is always somebody that have issue, and then somebody in the family or people that was attached to that always want money from me. And Lord, for you give them all the time. Lord forbid that one time you don't have it. You'll find insane amount of dagger in your back. Everybody like, man, this nigga, I just asked him this like $50 the other day, this man. And all those problems was not my problem. When I start cutting people off, I'm not talking about being selfish. When I start being worrying about myself, when people come and try to get me to do things for them, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't gonna. Well, you got this. I got you. I don't have anything. And I start doing stupid things, buying things that I don't even need. Getting in the moment, start. I just cut off all commercial. I just said, okay, I get YouTube pay premium or cut off all commercial. I don't want any. I don't watch commercial on TV. I cut off all those things so anything would not entice me of buying things or trying to make quick money or whatever that was, because I lost a lot of money into starting multiple business, Amazon, what they call it again, retail, a bunch of other nonsense. I tried to get that thing started. I cut those things off. Then I start seeing that I write down when I'm about to receive a blessing, something happened. I write down what was it. What is the trigger? You gotta find the trigger. Obviously, I'm doing something wrong. Obviously, something is wrong. Write it down. I was about to receive this, and then this thing happened. This person came in. That person came in. Once I start worrying about myself, take care of myself, get my little $5 journey there for myself, other people, you take care of your hash, man. We all grown up people, okay? We take care of things, and again, financially, things are all over. Those are the things that would molded you and make you who you are. If easy come, easy go, beloved, I live that life. Easy come, easy go. But when you truly work for something, you bleed for it, you cry for this thing, you sweat for this thing, you're going to value this thing. That's why we're going to value our blessing, because we went through all of that. Certain blessings are in disguise, if not all blessing. I'd say, wrote down every time you try to get something, what stopped you? What causes this? Because it's called a loop. It's keep happening again and again. It's you looping in there. There's a loop. Try to get out. This thing loop you right back in there. Yeah. Well, email me, beloved. We'll see if we can sort this out. Obviously, something is wrong there. Something is wrong. Mostly, this thing is always self. It's always you doing something. Either you allow somebody to come in your life and destroy you, or you are going out there saving everyone. You become that superwoman, superman that flying, help him, help her. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for this girl. I gotta help my sister. I gotta help my brother. I gotta when who's gonna help you? Who's gonna save you? We cannot save everyone, beloved. Some of them gonna have to go. Some family members gonna have to go. Some friends, they have to go. The other day I was talking to my mother, and I'm reminiscing, beloved, how many people that I lost, people that I grew up with, they are no more. People that I knew, they are no more. I would say 90% of the people out of 100% that I know, 90 are gone. Well, if you got away from an ex, beloved, just because you get away from an ex or these people, an employee, their energy still linger. There are certain things that, excuse me, that will take you years for you to get these things off of you. Remember, once you get off in a relationship, you are an injured soldier. So you're gonna have to go somewhere and recover. Sometimes it will take you years in order for you to fully recover. Once you get off somebody that, especially if you were with this person for years and then you had attachment with this person, it's not something you can just get out and then do your thing. It won't work like that. It's gonna take some time. You have to purge, especially with the, you have the, I believe the sister got the sacrament. You were successful in it. Out of all the people in the nation, only you and the other sister that was successful. Two of you. Out of all the, everybody fell at it, including me, but you did succeed. Although it wasn't a lot, but you saw the mistake that you made, and you said this. You said, "Oh, that was a mistake." Then now you will correct it. The reason why you can't see the mistake that you made in your life, or because we have very short memory, we don't write down things. It is good to keep a diary. It is good to keep one of those things, okay, little calendar. Write down things when they happen, and then when it happened again, you go back to that day. You're like, okay, what happened on the 5th? It keeps happening every Tuesday, every 60 days. I realized something in my life. Every 7 years, I have to go to certain hell. Every 7 years. After 7 years, it just look back. Something major always happens. Every 7 years. I recently went through it after 7 years. Now I know every 7 years I gotta be ready for this thing. It will come back in 2020, 30, 31 or 32. Write down almost everything, beloved. Write it down. Write down, especially, beloved, when you are in a relationship with certain people, when you have to write it down. You document it. You get a diary. We talk about this a lot. Initiation into Hermetic, 40 days grueling fast. You will write every single day the thing that happened, how many times you get into meditation, what had happened through those meditation, what did you see, what did you feel. Then you read it back and you will figure it out. Wait a minute, that was a problem. Sometimes we think like because of our memory, our mind, we are able to remember things. You won't believe it. Once you write things down, you're like, oh man, that's clearly better for me. Well, the church is going to do a number on you, man. Yes, she's done all the spiritual bath. It's a lot, beloved. It's a lot. You have to document things, pay attention to things, cutting off people, certain things you withdraw yourself from doing. And I'd say right now, man, the most important things you can or somebody can do for yourself is to care about yourself, man. You don't need people to make you happy. You make yourself happy first. That's why we come up with the $5 challenge, so to speak. You get a little something here, you're good. You get with the family, we do a little fast here and there. That's a huge accomplishment, man. Yes, it starts from within. You look at yourself today when the sun go down. You felt great honor. You say, man, I have a completed 40-day fast with the nation. That's good. That's a big deal. Other people, they can't do this. You know what strength it took you to restrain yourself from the sweets and restrain yourself from not eating for 40 days every day until the sun go down? It took a lot of this to do that. Begin with that. Begin to do certain things for yourself. Start worrying about yourself. Hey, this is over there, that over there. Not my business, man. I don't want to get involved with your stuff. People are letting celebrities having things, and again, beloved, like I said, stop listening to garbage people online having fighting this group. Oh, the black man is not messing with modern women. Oh, modern women and modern men. Stay the hell away from those people, man. They got their issue. Don't let those people make their issue yours. There are certain people you need to disconnect yourself from those channel people that are always bringing negative stuff, beefing with a bunch of other women, beefing with men, beefing with feminists, beefing with MGTWO, male go their own way. Stay the hell away from those people. Hey man, you do your thing over there. I'm doing my thing here. Stop letting other people in security get to you. Do the best that you can do on your own. It will take time. Eventually, invariably, it will work. That's all I can say, Bridget. That's all I can say. Things are tough out there. You just don't get involved with a bunch of other nonsense. That's why, beloved, I don't know. Again, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying it's going to happen. That's why we if we have the opportunity, we'll get the magazine going, and then we'll probably get the dating section, so to speak. But there's a lot of things that I need to work on that to get it to connect to our people. I don't want to connect it as a dating things. I want to connect it as a hmm, the proper word, the proper way to put it, as a form of filtration. For instance, mom, mom, okay, okay. As a form of filtration. For instance, let's say we call it dating. We have this page or this section that is open for beloved uh to date. First of all, you ain't gonna join us or send your oh okay, all right, online. All right. So who can come? Okay, well, oh, what business come? All right. Well, mhm, 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 mhm. Okay. All right. Sorry. A form of filtration. For instance, number one, you're not gonna join our stuff. You jobless. Let's say for the men, you jobless. Okay, not like you are unable to find a job. You don't want to work. You are those Negroes that sit out there. Hey, I ain't gonna do ish, man. I'm not a slave. I ain't gonna work. Only slaves work. You don't go to. You don't have any income. Nothing. You don't have a business going on. You don't have anything coming in from anywhere. Next thing you know, you want to date our women. Next thing you know, you want some of our women access to our bakery here. It ain't gonna work like that. Two, heavy addiction. You gotta get this thing under control, man. You can't be in the our dating field. You have this problem, not addiction. You have a drinking problem. You have a substance problem. You have an anger problem. Any little thing, I'm ready to fight, man. I'm ready to kill people. I'm ready to do this. You ain't gonna do this. Third, mannerism. You have terrible manners. You don't know when to say thank you. You don't know when to do certain things. You don't know how to be a gentleman. And the fourth thing, you will need a place. When I say need a place, beloved, I'm not talking about like, well, this place, I know it's not mine yet, but my dog let me stay here. None of this nonsense. For the women, there's a lot of things will not come. You got a bunch of women coming here and you're not bringing anything to the table. Do you have a job? I don't need one. Why? What? I'm a high value. I'm a high maintenance. I'm a high maintenance woman. Maintenance? What is this? When I gonna that thing would be so strict. Before a man or woman had to enter our dating, so to speak, magazine, they're gonna have to go to our boot camp, so to speak. We'll test you in order for us to pair you with the person that you or whatever. And our stuff will go by for our element. For instance, it is not always good for you if you're fire, you get with somebody that is water in certain houses. We have to test you, man. We have to test the men, test the women, test the women ability to cook. They test the men ability to work around the house. It would have been something like a reality TV, but we don't have the infrastructures yet to do something like that. These men have to actually know how to use his hand to do things. You get those manicure, pedicure, hand sanitizer dudes. I don't get your German me always like inside and stuff, and then act like hey man, we cannot have that, man. And you will, of course, beloved, when you have something like that, everybody will want to get in, and you will have an insane amount of 2/3 want to get in. This thing, that's why we might have to make another magazine called Bottom of the Barrel or Dumpster Cookie for those people, because if you don't get rid of them, they're gonna come to you. They lie and say, oh man, Mosai, is that what you guys are doing over there? Yeah, hey man, yeah, all praises. Is that what that is? Yeah, well, all praises too. So that girl over there, man, you'll have those people coming, man. Yeah, I got a magazine called Dumpster Cookies for all you tutored out there, and charge you guys $200 to $500 for your posts. So you guys are coming in our, magazine and stuff like that. Get the bottom of the barrel, and things like that. You probably gonna go to jail for dumpster cookie because the cops going to look at it and say, "Come on, man, look at this, man. This is clearly PIMP right there. We are doing stuff for the people now. Look at how provocatively this young woman is dressing, and she's talking about the time spent together studied at 200 flowers to 400 flowers per hour. What kind of people got 400 flowers per hour? Yeah, are you a florist, sir? Do you have a field of flowers? We do know what you're trying to start here, Big Levi, and you are under arrest. Oh hell no! Because the two-third one thing with them, if you don't get rid of them or you put them somewhere, they're gonna become a problem unto you. You have to set something out there to distract them. That's why I like guys like TD Jakes. There are other people out there. They keep those people away from us. That's why the Most High put spirits on them to lead them astray. Because if they are here, they will cause nothing but chaos. How many times, beloved, we're having some nice time here, we are laughing and stuff. Some scumbag come out of nowhere and put something in there, the most scummiest thing he can put and type it in the chat room and then mess up the whole vibration, man. We don't need those people here, man. We just give them something, throw them a stick or a ball so they can go ahead and chase it. Yeah, man, we really don't need them here. We have to put them somewhere, give them a little shiny object to play while we're just being here and just do our stuff, man. It's just crazy. The tutor, they're gonna be here. They're gonna do the best they can do to act like you, be like you, and be here, you know. But then again, beloved, this thing, we need to get people, like-minded people, to stop this stuff, you know. Yeah, it's just some of the things, man. Yeah, so I may have to come up with the rules, the way, the mannerism, the dress code. There are certain things, there are certain people that will not come and have, be able to date in the midst of us, man. Or I just get off this relationship with him, or I just get off this relationship with her. No, you need time to heal, man. You need time to go through the transformative, the meditation in order for you to get healed. I believe I'm only warrior, but if the bakery has a door or it's doorless, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Well, Biglevi, I don't know this. Is it? I know you are in charge of this magazine. Can you hook me up with this, brother? This is not a hookup things, man. That's why we got Dumpster Cookie, the magazine. If you want to hook up with Dumpster Cookie, hey, man, some people do dumpster diving. I'm not blaming any men out there that choose to take a deep dive in a sewer and get, hey, there are cookies in there. As a man, I understand your pledge, sir. I understand your plight. You can go ahead and do a backflip and then dive into this dumpster. That's why we have it here. But over here, this is clean stuff. Unfortunately, we don't do that here. Oh, okay. Well, I just check. Well, hey, sometimes access get denied, man. It's just, beloved, you already see the capability. You already see the foreshadowing. You really don't want to be this pessimist guy, but dealing with our people, he's gonna get there. A big guy asks this guy right here. I want that much. I can, I can give you 50 now. I got you on the first, brother. If you can hook me up. Okay, again, like I say, beloved, this is not about hooking up. This is, if you want to hooking up, there is an app out there called Grinder. You, another dude, put your sausage in that grinding machine and grind this thing. That's what it is for. But we don't provide this thing here, sir. Okay, this is not a factory where we make cowboy hat. This thing is all over. You can go out there, get a cowboy hat, and we don't do this here. That's what because they will come. They'll come. You'll get the sheriff come. He's acting like he's a civilian. Yeah, man, you can see the cowboy strut and his work. You can see everything. But he's acting so civilian. Yeah, I'm just like a civilian like you guys. Let me in. Sir, this is not a saloon, okay? And we don't serve warm beer and certain salami here. This is you're on the wrong place here. This is not. I don't even know why you people are here. You know why I'm saying those things, beloved? We had this issue every single time, beloved. Back then, we used to pray. Those Christians keep coming and asking Christian question, sending me emails, say, Jesus told me you are doing a great job. I'm like, okay, what is it that I'm doing that is so wrong? Or what is it that I'm doing that is so Christian that attracting you garbages over there? What is it that I'm saying that make you people have this slightest idea that I'm somewhat a pastor or I'm trying to start a church over there? I go into this thing for like years. I keep having people keep sending me stuff and telling me, "Oh well, when are you going to build this church? Do you have a physical church that I can join? Do you have this nation that I can?" And I keep telling them, "No, I'm not a Christian, and I don't do stuff like that and stuff." And they keep sending me, and I already see this thing, man. People will call you, man. You know, you might get a very not so strange call, more familiar call from Crystal want to advertise in the magazine. You know, now Crystal, we can't advertise that there. Unfortunately, sister. I know. But you have my phone number. It's the perfect fit for me. Yeah. Again, I do not condone or condemn what you're doing. To each his own. But then again, we don't do that here. This is something exclusively for the 8K family. It would be best if you get started your own O.F1. Just get your own things going on and it should be good. Well, that's if we have time, we can do those things. But most of the time, beloved, I look at it, I'm like, man, this is gonna be a headache, man. You would thought you're dealing with somebody from the nation. You're not. You're not. You're not dealing with the nation. You get a bunch of proud dudes, then prouder women join in, and then they like, oh well, Big Levi, well, I don't, we give my money back because I didn't get a date. This is not something you're looking for a date. Again, I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you people this. If you're looking for a date, we got the Dumpster Cookie magazine. $20 a month subscription. You can go there, get one. This is not something you're looking for. This is something. It's gonna take time, sir. It will take time. Okay. But big if I can't find a husband, and because I've been on your stuff, I need my money back. Okay. First of all, that's not what that is. It's not something for you to come to find stuff. That's not what that is. It's something you come for things to find you. Anyway, man. So yeah, it's just certain headaches. You're like, I'm avoiding this. Prevention is always better. Yeah, you'll be accused of things, man. People will accuse you stuff. Big Levi is running this stuff. He get the best woman for himself. He get the best stuff, charging us an arm and a leg, which is that's what I would charge you. Like, hey, well, dude, you wanna put your stuff in there? Well, hey, man, pay this hash, man. This thing, we need people and typing this thing, posting and emailing and stuff. Yeah, it would work because we won't have any scammers, so to speak. We probably would, but it would be very low because it's not something you can just put your photo or put a photo and name. No, you need to put your ID, your name, date of birth, real stuff. You send it to us. We have interview with you through Zoom. We get your address. We know who you are. Okay, all right, and then we will do this thing. I believe we have a call. Let's take this call then. I believe so. Shalom.
Shalom. Is this brother Big Levi?
Yes, beloved. How can we help you?
Yes, I'm trying to. You're gonna have to kind of walk me through it. I'm in the pet. Yeah, I received that. Tell the brother from Houston, Texas. You
Uh-huh.
sent me the. You sent me the leaves.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I got the leaves Thursday. So I'm trying to make sure with the Zelle. It, so I'm, maybe walk me through. It says, "How would you like to pay?" Do I put Sherman? Do I put big? How do I?
Just
Do I
put,
put big?
yeah, put the email, Biglevipriest.
Put the email.
Yes, or the phone number. Either one that is
Or
fine.
so if it says who would you like to pay, if I put the phone number, that'll be sufficient.
That should be good.
Okay, let me try. I'm walk through. I'm doing it through my computer 'cause I tried on my phone with someone else that didn't work. So hold on. Let me see it. Six. Uh, no.
Wait, what time is it? Okay. Well, it's already 2:52. I think we should be good.
The name. So enter name. Okay. You can really do that one? What happened to?
You good, beloved? Do you want me to call you back, or you?
No, hold on, let me, because I want, if I'm trying to, I'm doing it right on the spot on my computer. Hold on. 'Cause, you know, 267,
Okay.
6, 7.
All right. Well, beloved, I will leave you folks, and I will come back tomorrow for the 2 next days. Okay. All right, beloved.
Are you on a program, Libby? I'm sorry, I didn't know you was on a program.
No, it's all good. I was leaving anyway. Let's keep on moving. Okay.
So next, let me see. Date. Okay, pay. I'm gonna send you 50.